We love you. JAYME CLOSS case. Just a little bit more information coming out. The suspect's brother, Jake Patterson, his brother, ERIK. Now, ERIK is 24 years old. He's just a little bit older. Now, if this don't get crazy, this gets crazier. Right. Jake has no criminal record that we can speak of. Apparently, he does not even have a parking ticket. But the Barron County is looking into his criminal history, his brother, and both of them, because it seems like Jake has lived a clean life that we know of. He has never been caught for anything, so I really don't know what's gone wrong here. If this man Jake has not even got a parking ticket, he's never been in trouble. They can't even get any kind of information about him, like borrowing money, stuff like that. Has he got paid his bills on time, electric bill, a car payment, a mortgage payment, any kind of activity on his record. And I don't know what reason this is for, why he doesn't, because everybody does. Has to, if they live somewhere, they normally have a bill of some kind, maybe a car payment, anything like that. But Jake Patterson, or I think it's Jake, worked at the turkey place, Genio, in Wisconsin, for a brief moment, like 3 years ago, like for 2 days or something. He didn't last long in that with those turkeys. It just wasn't for him, I guess. But they're trying to see what if they were connected to the parents anyhow. Did they know these, they know Jake or his brother or any of the family members? Well, it's turning out like yes, they have crossed paths. They certainly have. Like I was thinking, somebody knew the family somehow. And this is the somehow. They are connected. Now, even if they weren't good friends or anything like that, but if you go to a job and just say this person trains you, and then you get to talking about your family, if you're a sex predator or you're mentally ill and you're looking for little children, to mess with or something like that, you start up a conversation, and the thing is, hey, get to know me. And you start opening your mouth about, yeah, I got a husband. We've been married this long. I have one beautiful daughter. She's into this. She's into that. She goes to this school. She's an honor student. It goes on and on and on. And suddenly you've told your life history about your family. I think guys think twice when you're talking to a stranger. It might seem innocent, but look how this has turned out. This could have turned out this way. Somehow, these parents or somebody knew that Denise and James had a daughter called Jamie. Well, apparently, and I'm thinking it was on the news that they had their eye on Jamie 3 years ago. So Jamie was 10 at the time. And she's 13 now. So do you know what I mean? He's been watching her for 3 years. Sex offender has had his eye on all these two brothers for 3 years apparently. So this is all coming out that they do have and did know this family somehow, some way. So never say never, like the family was saying, hey, no, they don't know these people. Yeah, well, somebody knew them. Somebody knew them. They knew where they lived. They knew them. Now, if it's through the grapevine, like they know a friend and the friend talks to them, like this guy probably knew somebody that was friends with them and was in the house, and he probably said, hey, you know, generally talking about the family, and then told them all about it. And this is how they get their information. They're predators. They sneakily get information, and people give it. They give out information innocently. Innocence. I can't even speak. But when people give out information and they talk, they're talking like it's just general conversation. General conversation turns deadly sometimes. And this is being proven at this point. It's all coming out little by little by little. And they're saying that they believe Jake Patterson acted alone in the abduction of JAYME and to murder her parents cold-bloodedly. Like I said, get in, get out. There was a purpose. There was a purpose to get into this home and kidnap JAYME. Now, we don't really know why he wanted her so bad, but apparently one of them had their eye on her for a long time. So these people were being watched. And I would say probably they were being stalked by a predator. Oh, yes, waiting for their moment. They said Jake had shaved his hair off. He did everything possible to disguise himself, and he had it all planned out. Now, his brother is the sex offender, and he is younger than his brother. So they're all mentally ill, if you ask me. So, ERIK Patterson is 24 years old. He's a convicted sex offender, and he did also live in the home in Gordon, Wisconsin, Douglas County, where JAYME was held captive. There is court records 6 years ago when ERIK Patterson was 18 years old. He drove to Gordon to Buffalo City, which is nearly 3 hours away, to meet a 15-year-old girl and have sex with her. And this girl told the police. She told the police. And it was on an online chat site. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. JAYME could have been on one of these chat sites. She could have well been. And she just met a predator. Yeah, that's how they meet people. These girls talking, and then suddenly it's all innocent, and next minute they're meeting up with them. Next minute they've got attacked and raped. Um, and ERIK also said, "Hey, I thought the girl was 17, not 15." Mm-hmm. Well, the girl could have told him she was 17, but I doubt it. Um, she probably told him she's in high school. But in ERIK's car, the 24-year-old, Jake's brother, they found in his car maps and clothes and a police scanner. So they have a police scanner. So they know when the police are coming. The police got to remember that people do have police scanners, whether it is illegal or not. They are going to get one. So they know the police every move. So when a 911 calls in and gets dispatched, they know the police are on the way. So they have time to run. And you know they're going to run. Their car is all ready to go at a moment's notice. Their car is packed to go. They're living on the edge. And that's what happened to Jake. He was ready to go. And he was on the run, but they got him fast enough. When he realized JAYME was gone, he was out looking for her. But she was in a safe place, and the police were on the way. So this ERIK Patterson, he was charged in a criminal assault in the 2nd degree. And they're also saying this charge was reduced to 4th degree. See what I mean? When people plead out, they let them. But they don't know who they're letting loose. And by law, I guess they can't do nothing about it because this is their options to take pleas, to give them a plea, to reduce the sentence and just say, take your punishment. That's what they do. Little do they know, these sickos are going to do it again, but they're going to get better at it. They're going to get better. They learn by their mistakes. And guess where this guy moved? Oh, I'm just sick of this state right now. He moved to Leadville. He moved to Colorado. He moved there some years ago. Yeah, he moves to Colorado and apparently got a job at Subway. And the manager told Fox 6 9 he did a shit job and he smoked pot a lot. Oh, yeah. Well, of course he did. Of course he did. He's a felon. He's an idiot. He has, ERIK Patterson has 2 felonies convictions in Wisconsin for manufacturing and dealing dope. He's got several convictions on marijuana possession. Yeah, like they do. You know, it's not legal here in the state of Wisconsin. It is not legal yet. Um, and I don't know when it will be. But I don't say weed is bad. Weed is good for some people with they got problems. Yes, it is. But you also have to do it the legal way. You can get it for medical reasons and stuff like that. But you know what? If you're just partying all the time, so this family seems like there's a few of them. It seems like they got an illness in their family, and it's not a healthy illness. It's a sick illness. They like to abuse. They probably killed animals too. You know, they love to do that. They probably do that. Um, they're sick in the head. They're sex offenders. They love little children. They love to do harm on people. And now they've gone to the ultimate. They have kidnapped, brutally killed people. The mom and dad, Denise and James, kidnapped a 13-year-old girl for God knows what. And we won't even go there, but our just imaginations what she was kidnapped for. And those details won't come out. Well, they don't need to come out, but they probably will. We don't know what was done to her while she was tied up and abused. We don't even know why they took her, but we're just taking a guess on this, that it was to do with sex acts or fascination. They are just plain sick people. And the press said that, they did tell us that she was tied up and hidden the times that they would leave the house. Because, they had to leave the house because they have to get money somehow. Did this person have a job? Or he just a dealer of some kind? They have found the rifle that was used. They are stating that now, that they have found other guns. And also they said they have found the rifle that was used in the killing. But they did say on the news that it would take a week, next week, before they got the details on that. But later on at the press meeting, they did state that this is the gun. And Patterson is to appear in court on Monday and will be formally charged with kidnapping and murder. So let's see. So Monday we'll have his court appearance and we'll see what happens then, what they're charging him with. And let's see what they're going to charge his brother with, because they're not quite sure if he was involved in the kidnapping and the killings yet. So we'll stay tuned for that one, guys. Comment and let's discuss this case. Thank you.